Hey everyone, I'm Sai, and welcome back. Do you ever catch yourself staring into nothing, just lost in your own world while real life keeps moving on without you? You put on your headphones, you find that one perfect song, and suddenly you aren't sitting in your room anymore. You're somewhere else entirely. Maybe you're a completely different person. Maybe you're successful, famous, or in a perfect relationship. Maybe you're saving the world, or just having the exact conversation you wish you could have in real life. It feels amazing. And then, the song ends. Someone calls your name, or you just snap out of it. And reality hits you like a brick. You're still in the exact same room, nothing has changed, and hours might have just passed by. If this sounds familiar, I need you to listen very closely, because what you are experiencing isn't just normal mind wandering, and you are not crazy. Today, we are going to talk about something called maladaptive daydreaming. We'll uncover why your brain is forcing you to escape, and more importantly, how to finally get your life back. Part 1: The Secret World in Your Head. Let's be real for a second. Almost everyone daydreams. It's a healthy, normal human function. But for a specific group of people, daydreaming isn't just a brief distraction. It's an addiction. It's an escape hatch. In psychology, this is known as maladaptive daydreaming. Coined by Professor Eli Sommer, it describes a condition where a person spends hours, sometimes entire days, immersed in complex, vivid, imaginary worlds. And if you have this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It usually comes with physical movements. Maybe you pace around your room. Maybe you rock back and forth or play with an object in your hands. You might even whisper, make facial expressions, or cry over things that are happening to characters that don't exist. It's like you are the director, the writer, and the main character of a multi-million-dollar movie playing exclusively in your head. But here is the dark side of that movie theater. You're spending so much time living in a fake world that you are letting your real life decay. Part 2: Why your brain does this. A lot of people feel guilty about this. They think, why am I so lazy? Why can't I just focus? I need you to stop blaming yourself right now. You don't do this because you're lazy. You do it as a coping mechanism. Our brains are hardwired to protect us from pain. And when real life feels overwhelming, boring, lonely, or traumatic, your brain builds a fortress to protect you. Think about it. Why do you daydream? Are you deeply unhappy with where you are in life right now? Are you lonely, craving connection and love that you aren't getting? Are you stressed out by expectations, school, or your job? When reality feels empty or painful, your brain creates a reality where you are in complete control. In your head, you can't get rejected. You can't fail. You are respected, loved, and important. Plus, there's a chemical element to this. When you put on that perfectly curated playlist and start imagining those epic scenarios, your brain is flooding your system with dopamine. It's literally a drug. And just like any addiction, the more you do it, the higher the tolerance you build. Soon, 10 minutes a day turns into 2 hours, 2 hours turns into 6 hours, until one day you wake up and realize you are a spectator in your own life. Part 3: The Roadmap to Quitting. So how do we stop? How do you kill a habit that is living inside your own mind? You can't just flip a switch, but you can rewire your brain. Here's a 4-step framework to slowly bring yourself back to reality. Number 1, identify and break your triggers. Every maladaptive daydreamer has triggers. For 90% of you watching, it's music. You put your earbuds in and boom, you're gone. For others, it's being alone in your bedroom or going for a walk. You need to disrupt this pattern. If music is your trigger, try switching to podcasts or audiobooks for a week. A podcast forces your brain to listen to someone else's story instead of creating your own. Number 2, the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding method. When you catch yourself slipping into a daydream, do not get angry at yourself. Just gently pull yourself back. Look around the room and name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can physically feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, 1 thing you can taste. This is a proven psychological trick to force your brain out of the imagination network and back into your physical body. Number 3, scheduled daydreaming. If you try to quit cold turkey, you will fail. Your brain relies on this coping mechanism. Instead, put it on a schedule. Tell yourself, I am allowed to daydream, but only from 8 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Set a timer. When the alarm goes off, the movie ends, period. Number 4, build a reality you don't want to escape. This is the hardest pill to swallow. If your real life feels miserable, you will always run back to your imagination. You have to start making reality interesting again. You have to take the energy you spend building imaginary worlds and use it to build your actual life. Start small. Clean your room. Go to the gym. Strike up a conversation with a stranger. Pick up a new hobby that requires physical presence, like martial arts, painting, or cooking. End message: the real you. Listen to me. Having a vivid imagination is a beautiful gift. It means you're creative, empathetic, and capable of deep, complex thought. Daydreaming itself isn't the enemy, but hiding from your potential is. You have so much to offer this world, but you cannot share it if you are locked inside your own mind. The imaginary people in your head don't need you. We need you, out here in the real world. It's going to be hard. Reality is messy. It has rejections, failures, and boring days. But reality is also the only place where you can experience true connection, real sunsets, actual laughter, and genuine love. Don't just imagine a better life, build one. If this video helped you understand yourself a little bit better, hit the subscribe button. We're building a community of people who are trying to level up their minds and their lives every single day. Drop a comment below if you've struggled with this. Let's support each other down there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the real world.